Hello friends, I'm Counselor Srishtipuri Gajpie and I welcome you to my channel Counselor Srishtipuri Gajpie. I hope you all are doing safe and sound, locked down within your houses. As a counselor, I am nowadays, having this issue where a lot of parents are complaining about how their children are feeling so agitated, so angry, always rebellious, not at all happy. And I understand this is all thanks to the fact that they can't go out, play out, they aren't getting enough fresh air. All this is definitely dampening not just their spirits but also leading to a lot of disturbances in their psychology. They might not be able to express themselves and they're going with the flow as their parents are, very, very strict about not going out, not stepping out. Yet they're still feeling the void in their lives. So at this point in time, I feel that physical activity is the only thing that will help them have these feel good hormones. These are these hormones that are only generated when we physically exert ourselves. It's very, very vital for children, especially the young children who are so restless and always on the go, to have some sort of physical activity. As parents, I understand we are all tremendously burdened with a lot of household official work and all those jobs that we probably not have been doing in the past and have delegated to our support systems. Yet at this point in time we have to really struggle to be able to work on everything. So where is the time to really get the kids to do physical activities? My son has been engaging in these simple activities that we are playing with him. So these are mindful activities. They could range from simple running, races, obstacle races. They could also incorporate a lot of, you could incorporate skipping, planks, all kinds of exercises that you probably are easily that can be done without any adult supervision. Now with these physical activities, you would see that your children who are usually feeling very, very lazy, feeling drained out thanks to the online classes that they are indulging in day out, they will be able to feel happiness, they will feel challenged, they will feel joy, they will feel excited. Every day, at least 1 hour of physical activity is what I advocate. My children love playing all these games that we do at home. All the resources used here are simple. So we've just used these two chairs, tied a ribbon, and it's just going above it and under it. My 2 year old and my 8 year old both enjoy these activities, don't really need much of my supervision, and my children are happy. So most important at this point in time is to see that how we are creatively engaging our children. Our children need to understand the value of playing with things which are easily available at home. So you can see we've got a silver foil ball and just two glasses. This is not only inculcating the value of concentration, mindfulness, but the kids are also learning to just stay still. Very, very important for children, I believe, nowadays. You can be creative. We've also devised this amazing play mat where the kids really enjoy themselves. And this is a playmat which is portable, easy to make. To make this hopscotch mat, what I've done is I have taken these cardboard pieces that I had lying at home. I've arranged them lengthwise and I have attached them with the help of a sellotape. So I've used the thick size sellotape that's easily available in the market. This is how it looks, and I have just arranged it in such a manner that our cardboard can be easily folded. We all know we live in small houses and we all love portable stuff. So this playmat that I'm going to make is easily foldable, easy to keep, and very durable. In response to all the chalk mats that we can make. Now, I've just taken this square board that I had handy with me, and with the help of a marker, I have drawn a hopscotch numbering pattern here. I wanted this to be a handy affair for both my children. So I have a 2-year-old and I have a 7-year-old. So I have done the numbering. Alongside the numbering, I have also written certain action points. So, for my 8-year-old, the hopscotch by itself was a little boring or a little too easy to manage. So I've just added more actions to it. For example, adding a bit of yoga, adding some actions for speaking. You could just add in as your child's interest is, so it'll just make this more multifaceted mat more fascinating for your children. Do it as per your child's interest, and you could just about use these 10 different actions along with the numbering. One could also use the backside of this mat. So this is how our final mat looks. So these are the instructions that I've written. So this can be played as a simple mat versus a mat with actions. So my kids were extremely happy with this. I'm sure once you make this, your children will enjoy this too. Great physical activity and great fun for all age groups. Please share, like, and subscribe my channel.